All right. Let's get this thing started. So we're actually going to do a mix of championships and arena climbs because it's that time and I haven't done any yet. So before we get started, let's back out of that. And whew, I fell all the way to 54. Ouch. That's not a particularly scary team. So we should be able to just take them out real quick. Nice little warm-up match. Jaslyn Sky is now hosting me. Thanks, Jazz. Aw, thank you. I'm glad that Rance believes in me. With his belief, there's no doubt that I can win this. Okay, have a good shoot, Jazz. I cannot wait to see how great that's going to go. Very much looking forward to. If you don't already follow Jazz, who is a good friend of mine, you should definitely give her a look. Also follow her on social media, on her Twitter, on her, just everything. Just go follow her. All the socials. You won't regret it. And so will that. That was alright. Definitely give Jazz a follow. I'm pretty sure I know what shoot she's doing today, and it is going to be a really, really good one. So, you definitely want to see that. Alright, let's get started. So here we are. Grand Arena Championships, round 3 of 3. We won both of our first 2 matchups. So here we are in the finals against Pizza the Hut. I think it's time to eat some pizza. This guy has a pretty legit roster. He's repping the Masters of Canada. So he is from Canada land. And we are going to see what we can do against him. Is he really running Mace Windu in Arena? That's interesting. That's really, really interesting. Okay, he's got Malevolence, he's got Negotiator. I guess he's throwing that in there to... I don't know. Maybe there's a... I don't know. That's interesting. Fair enough. Alright. So this guy's roster is really tough. You can see he runs gas in Arena. We were just playing on them. Pretty good gas. Good relics. We're going to see... On the front row, we'll see the Grievous team. We've got his Padme team there. I'll show you what all he's set here in a little bit. But like he's got all the good stuff that you would expect. He's definitely working towards First Order, probably Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. And then he's also randomly got BB-8 at Relic 5. I'm not sure what that's about. I'm not sure where we'll see you there. I was scouting him out earlier. And it's literally just BB-8, Relic 5. That'll be interesting. I don't know if that'll come into play or not. It's not on his front line. But what I am looking at here, so here's what he's got up top. He's got a pretty strong Asajj at Relic 7 and Daka. But we've got some stuff for everything here. This will be a solo something, probably solo Malak maybe, unless we need Malak elsewhere. I'm wondering on here, though, do you think Nest could solo that? Because I don't think there's any stuns. And I don't think any of them are going to, like, one-shot him, especially since the damage dealer here is so low gear. And I feel like Nest will just pick that apart. The other thing that I'm considering is going for the feet and just using CLS, R2, and 3PO. I've got a cat in my face. Hi. 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 Can I get back to my mouse, please? Yes. But then he's got this, and this will be where we tackle first. And this is pretty strong, and I've been debating what I want to do. So one of the options down here would be to tackle Padme just using Jedi Knight Revan and Grandmaster Yoda. and just go all in on Anakin, kill him, and take out the rest of them. Um, that's option one. Option two is maybe trying like EP Thrawn and somebody else. No, the feet's up. This is the last day to get it. The feet's up. 21 hours left. So we will get our Hoth veteran feet. Our fancy new portrait. But tell me your thoughts. So Jedi Knight Revan's one. We could try with Thrawn. My Thrawn's faster, but these are pretty legit and pretty high relics. So, like, if I were to try EP and lose control, it could turn south really quickly. And then the other option, the other thing is if I use Jedi Knight Revan here, then what will I use here? I was thinking maybe my Triumvirate. And if I go Triumvirate here, is it better to put Isolate on Grievous or B2? I'm not really sure. The name of that game is just to stall until Annihilate comes up and then Annihilate Grievous. But I'm not sure. My Triumphants are all Gear 12 as well. So I'm not sure there. I think right here, what I'll probably do is Kira, Han, and Chewie. I think we'll start here because I'm pretty confident with that. So we've got some stuff to play around with. We'll see. We'll see. Alright. Fast and easy. Kira's Gear 11, so not too surprising. So now here we are. It's the championship, so of course we want to win, but what's the safest route? That is the question. I don't know if you're still out there, Moon, if you've got any ideas. We can also overpower it, but I would like to keep DR and gas available in case he's hiding anything scary in the back. I've also got Padme. I'd rather not mirror match it though. I know mirror matches can get a little dicey. But I figure if we can keep DR, gas, and Padme from the back, that would be ideal. So, thoughts? Moon? Bueller? Well, I've got that question proposed to you guys. Okay, we still have about 1:38. I've also got stuff here. I don't know where Moon went. I want to wait to see if Moon comes back, so we'll do another arena battle next. Just wait just a little bit longer. I've only got 2 viewers, so I guess nothing too exciting is going on. I think Cody probably has me muted. Oh, there we go. Just hop back in. Oh, okay. Yeah. No worries. You go take care of Baby Moon. I'm gonna do an arena battle. By the time we're both done, hopefully you'll be back. But it's a question on what to do with Grievous. Also, you know Baby Moon comes first. One hand, phone in the other. Alright. Hell yeah. Hey, I'd vote for you for that. Here, all the Star Wars sometimes Baby Moon over. If you don't already follow him, I'm going to give him a follow. He is fantastic. Fantastic Star Wars player. It's too loud. I can fix that. I can't hear it because BlueStacks really doesn't like to cooperate with where it sends my sound to. So as soon as I find a place where I can send it, then I just set it up to where it's good. In this case, it was just really, really finicky. I did finally get it set to a cable, but it's piping it to my headphones, which I'm not wearing right now. So I can't hear it, but I wanted y'all to hear it. So that's good. But I was just saying that people should follow you and follow your YouTube channel because you make the stuff good. Excellent. Alright, so my 2 thoughts here are using Jedi Knight Revan against Padme, go all in on Anakin, wipe out the team. I'm confident in that counter. Problem then is I don't have Jedi Knight Revan to go into this team, but I was thinking maybe using the Triumphant. Now my Triumphant is all Gear 12, so not Relict. I don't know if it would be better to isolate Grievous or isolate B2, but basically it's just stall out until Annihilate, and then take out Grievous. The only question is, will I get Annihilate before Grievous takes out my Triumphant? I don't know. Another option down here would be like EP Thrawn, but again, these are pretty good relics. It's definitely a fast team. If I were to lose control, then this team would just rip my Gear 12 EP and Relic 1 Thrawn apart. I could use Darkside Basti. Thrawn is faster. Fracture Kenobi? I could use Darkside Basti. I'm comfortable with that because I can throw in HK and Mara with DR and still get a Malak solo if needed, depending on what's in the back. Yeah, but he's got to cleanse and she's got to cleanse, so in my experience, shock doesn't stay on him very long. Who do you fracture? Do you fracture Padme and then go all in on Anakin, or I guess with Darkseid Basta, you also get all the fear and stuff. Fracture Padme or Kenobi. Okay, let's give that a go then. Scroll down. I've got those teams somewhere. I want to do this one first. I'm fully confident in. Oh, I don't have this team. I'll just have to take Vader out and put in. Okay. So, all in on Anakin. Obviously, kill him first. Fracturing Padme does sound like a good idea. And then controlling Kenobi using fears and shocks, because the fear will keep on cleansing it. The shock will. Alright. Let's give this a go. I mean, if we lose, we lose. That's fine. Let's try and focus on you. Let's fracture you. Let's not get any stuns, so that's not ideal. What was that? Oh, and she's already out of fracture. Okay. Anakin's down. Oh, I should have healed. Misplays. My specialty. Alright, well, let's sit his happy ass down. I never remember his heal because I so rarely use it. I'm gonna get. Oh, they both had. Sit down, you. That isn't gonna be enough. Good lord. Yeah. We are having issues. But we're not out of it yet. Sit down. Whoa. Ability block. Padme, impossible. Yeah. Fuck. That misplay is really gonna get me here. Oh, alright. So, we're gonna have to do this 1 and 2, but without Anakin, it's a little less scary. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that misplay and losing Emperor Palpatine, that's gonna cost. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of this to feel better about ourselves. Come here for exciting misplays. Ooh, that's hermia reduction. That's unfortunate. Oh, god damn it! What is wrong with me today? Misplay after misplay after misplay. Alright, they proc Savior. I'll go all in here. Get some banners back. Sir, if you would pay me, I would appreciate it. Let me get the camera. Yeah. Alright. Can we kill him back up. Just trying to stall just a little bit. Okay, I'm not going to be able to stall anymore. Not ideal. Alright, so what do we clean up Padme with? Okay. Well, I hope you enjoy the end of Clone Wars. I know I thoroughly enjoyed it. What about Nest? Do you think Nest can clean up our little mishap? Or are they not going to gain enough buffs to really work that? I really don't know. Could also Malik solo. Padme's potency. %70. No, we used Kira earlier. I feel like we could also Malik it. We're gonna Malik solo at some point anyway, so it gives me as many banners as possible, having already messed up once. I feel like without Anakin in there, there's really no threat. Foresight's getting really obnoxious, but there we go. Now he's out. She'll be easy to beat by herself. Obviously, we could have just autoed it, but that gets us 36 banners, which is the highest possible after fucking up. That's what happens when you fuck up. You have to do things like that. So what's in the back? Anything scary? Well, I see something that we could gas solo, which isn't bad. I see a few other things, but I feel like we should be good. Yeah, but after the way that the last opponent just marched right through my defense, does have me just a little concerned. Not a good look to go in there, but maybe it'll just make him more careless. He'll be thinking that he can play around maybe a little. I don't know. Let's see. So, what really sucks is we had to waste like 2 really good teams for that. But we've got a few more solo opportunities, so that'll be really good. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Bastila Wampa up here. I've already checked speeds. They're actually super slow. Like, look at this zombie. Super slow. Super slow and only 28 health. I think Wampa is just going to completely crush these guys. Even her, 27 health. Not particularly fast. Not even potent. Well, oh, okay. He does have potency on her, just no potency sets. But I feel like the old Bastila, Hoda, and Womps. I think that'll make us feel good. Right here. Don't insert bananas. Yeah. Don't insert bananas. Rants. Let's not do that. Oh shit! I've been forgetting arena climb. I'm not gonna finish arena very well at all today, am I? All right. So womp. Womp. Get started here. Let's get some of that going on. Womp. Alright. Womp. Let's heal up, clear the plague. Let's get some. Oh, well. Not get. Let's heal up, clear the plague. Ability block. Don't really matter here. Do some of that. Now we're stuck behind that again. But, since he has no health, we literally just one-shot him. Let's power up. We're gonna need the extra power, I feel. See if we can get a buff block. No, we'll just kill him. Okay. Heal. Alright, you're gone. And now we are just gonna start one-shotting him all the way through. See if we can get some banners back. Womp. We're just womping until we get an AoE. It's casual. Hopefully we can get enough banners back to be fine. She's just hitting the bonus protection, so it's really not doing anything. Here we go. Okay. We're done. Full banners. Nice. Oh, yeah. Those GLs are something else, man. Alright, so what is this team? That's something that we can just gas. I might not even make it up to the GLs in my team. I got knocked down pretty far overnight. Which is interesting. Alright. For some reason I like to put Armor Shred on him just right off the bat. I don't know if that's the best choice or not. It doesn't seem to really matter, but everybody's got here, and now it's gone. Okay. It really doesn't seem to matter, gas versus DR. Wow. These climbs are something. I'm at 26 now. I'll get in top 20 if I remember to come back. I think I still have 2 battles, but with 16 minutes left, I might just not remember to come back. That'd be a shame. Alright, let's get back to the Grand Arena. We do need to kind of make sure that we don't run out of good resources, because that'll be a problem. We need something that Nest is going to solo. And I'm pretty sure Gas can solo that. And I feel like Nest can probably solo this. In fact, I know that she can, because I've soloed full OR teams with Nest before. And this one's not scary at all. With her ability to get around stuff. I want to take CLS against this and go get that feat. So let's do that first. Fairly confident that this will be fine. I'm not going to have any taunts. There. If anybody's doing damage, I want it to be. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I don't get all that bonus turn. Until he's dead. That's fine. the question is, can we stall long enough for CLS to heal up? Oh, that was unfortunate. Here. Let's see what's up. Matter. Okay. Now, dropped a couple banners there, but shouldn't be a problem. Let's go get that feat before it expires. Boom! Alright. Nice feat, nice new portrait. We'll get that here in a little bit once I start doing that climb. We're up to 6 of 12 with Yoda. I got 6 in the first 3 rounds. I think this is going to extend to the end of the next one, so as long as we stay on this pace, it should be fine. The tricky thing is making sure that Yoda gets the kills, and you don't really want to risk that going up against Grievous. You know? Alright, so what else do we got here? We're gonna nest this, right? Let's go ahead and nest that. There's the biggest threat right there. And there goes the biggest threat. Okay. Can we nest it? Yeah. Yeah, I think we can. Alright, thank you for playing. We'll come back to this, because we've got options. We've got lots of options. We have DR. We're going to gas solo something, but technically we have gas. We've got DR, we've got Padme, we've got Traya, and we've got our clone boys. So what is that? DR, Padme, Traya, clone boys, gas solo. That's 5. And that's 5 teams. Traya is a character from Knights of the Old Republic 2 range. Really? Really, Cracker? Really? We're going to do this now? I don't know if y'all could hear that or not. So gas solo against bounty hunters is usually really good. Does Watt throw anything into that? Y'all heard his little pathetic, I'm going to walk off and meow. Cracker, come here. Where's the other one at? The other one is on this pillow behind me. You can't see her because my fat head's in the way. Yeah, don't have to worry about revives. He'll be permanently tanking, but yeah, that's a weird use for Watt. I think we're just gonna go ahead and solo and see what happens. If we fuck up, we fuck up. Oh yeah. He is going down like a sack of potatoes, and he's dead. Okay. Can Gas solo that? Apparently he can. Apparently he can. So here we got a few options. Kind of leaning towards Traya. But we can also do Traya here. Or we can do Traya here. We've got Padme. We can do Padme here. We can do Padme here. We can do Padme here. DR. Clone Boys. Let's check speeds here. Okay, you're really slow. So, interestingly enough, clones is probably my weakest option left. I really think anything works against any of these teams. So just because it's going to amuse me, well, she's not going to cleanse dots because it's a Zeta Darth Vader, and with his Zeta on his lead, he just reapplies dots. So he'll just. Although, if they have bonus protection, yeah, when they get bonus protection, does that nullify Zeta lead? I don't know because I don't think anybody's ever gone up against it. But I mean, Padme also works here, and Padme also works here. DR works against any of them. Well, he might apply them if they get out first. But I really don't think it matters. I really think any of my 4 teams left is going to beat any of these 4 teams. Really, the strongest team left is probably this one, which I'll just kill this with DR. Alright, so what's my DR team that I have available? This one? Okay. Let's just take care of the strongest one first. My strongest for their strongest. Not great for banners, but the trick. See who they've got for ships. We have a Malevolence. I mean, okay, let's go ahead and get our ships out of the way. Eventually, we're going to need saved. I never wind up using anything beyond those. I don't even know if I'll make it to Ahsoka. Where's my mouse? Thank you, Cracker. That was nice and sneaky. Oh, hell. You're right. Oops. I'm so bad at remembering to do my arena when I get into Grand Arena Champions. The reason why I'm doing streaming now instead of earlier was to extend the stream longer and do my arena climbs. I'm just completely here. It's I haven't seen that before. Alright, let's go ahead. I guess I'm not too worried about Arena. At least for me. I know a lot of people just live and breathe all of those crystals, but they're nice to get, but they're not really like super important to me. That'll clean that up. 61. Ouch. That's low banners for me. Alright, Arena. We'll get top 20, that's fine. Okay. You know, this right here was a good meta because any gas team can beat any other gas team. Everybody could climb. My gas team really isn't that good. Wow. He's kind of a thick boy. There we go. I'll sit down at the same time. There's your fives. Okay. Don't want him taunting when it gets down to this, because then they can just focus on him, kill him, and then I don't get that sacrifice. And I feel like that sacrifice is really obviously. Kill somebody else. Okay, now you can kill them. Right. Don't want to use the Rexolate until he's up and all the other clones are gone. Kind of need our guy to stand up. Come on, Anakin. Thank you. Alright, sit back down. High five here. Alright, and that's that. 3 minutes left before payout. Oops. I guess I wasted a battle. Oh well. Not too worried about it. Arena hasn't really ever interested me much, so. Alright, let's wrap this up. So we've got 3 teams, and yeah. How about the hyperdrive? It was actually, if you're willing to spend money on the game, it's a really good value because you get a whole lot of stuff, and then you also get extra stuff. So you get everything listed in it, which by itself, even without needing the characters. So if you're brand new, the characters are also a great boost. Everything else in the pack is also really good, but it also gives you achievements that aren't listed, and those achievements also give like a crap ton of other stuff. Warrior did a really, really good video about what all comes in it. So if you're thinking about it, you want to check it out, go for it. It's really good value. It really is. But only if you're willing to spend money in the game. It's not anything that you need, but it's a really nice boost. A lot of resources come in that. So you fancy Padme here. So 3 teams that we're looking at using here are going to be Padme, the Trio, and Clone Boys. I mean, I could definitely trio that and just annihilate Nest, but they could also wind up going under stealth, and that could be annoying. I could Padme any of them. That's not the question. Are there any of these teams that one of those teams can't beat? That's kind of what I'm looking at it from that angle. So probably my weakest team, because the one that can't rejuvenate, I do have to be kind of worried about them one-shotting somebody. So I think I like Traya up here. So let's go ahead and take that off the board. So many teams. All right. I think I like Treya up there. Yes, that's going to happen. That's all going to happen. This. This. Way off. We can isolate. Like you. Because now he won't be able to like stealth people. Just kind of keep whittling you down until we get an annihilator. Alright. This isn't going to be great for banners, but it's basically a guaranteed win. Alright, let's take care of you. Lots of nasty stun debuff potential with this squad, so trio, best bang for buck. Yeah. Yeah. I think so. Alright, so here we are. Now we got these two left. I kind of like Padme here because I think Padme is going to be a little bit more resilient than troopers. And Padme will also kill them quicker. And... well, but then again, dispels. The other team has a shit ton of dispels. So the two main teams that I'm looking at using are going to be Padme and then Rex, Arc, and Ahsoka. You don't think Rex, Arc, and Ahsoka can take on that new lead? That's dispel pretty much every turn. So Droideka won't be able to go under damage immunity, and Magna Guard, his taunts will get wiped quite a lot. Let's check speeds, maybe. Oh, yeah, no. Sorry. Not Imperial Troopers. No. No. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Trooper Boys here. My Clone Troopers, my 501st, the Remnants. Because that's going to be just a lot of dispels. Obviously, we want to kill him first. That dodge was annoying. I forgot about that dodge. Can we kill you now? Nope, you're going to dodge. See, now this is where the dispels are going to come into play. I'm going to see if I can just ignore paying the man. Oh, counters are going to be annoying too, huh? Okay, well, I guess if we could just kill him, it doesn't matter. He's about to one-shot somebody. Ha! Did not one-shot. Alright, let's just Rexolate. Get you completely off the board. Heal up some, maybe. So not great for banners, but... got the job done. Terrible banners. Yeah, his little laugh there cracks me up. I'm kind of sad that I can't hear it. Let's start Fleet Arena. Maybe also burn that energy down to 19. I haven't been to 19 in a while. Oops. That was neglectful of me. My bad. I have a real hate relationship with my Fleet Shard because they knock me down every fucking day. It doesn't matter if I finish at rank 1 or rank 20. Every single day I'm 50 or below. I hate it. I hate my Fleet Arena so much. They're just so active. gonna lose Ahsoka. Oh, it's losing general. Oh wow, we didn't lose Ahsoka. Nice. That doesn't happen all that often. Ahsoka is taking her sweet time. Yeah, no. In my arena, one time I left Malevolence in on defense. I woke up the next day outside of the top 150. For whatever reason, I am in the most active Fleet Arena shard ever. And it's so frustrating. It's super frustrating. I don't know why it's so active, but yeah, every day. I mean, they're easy battles. Like, I can't not against these fleets. Like, maybe I'll try on the next one just to see, but I find that even with Malevolence, I still need Spy to come in order to kill Anakin. All right, so one last one. Padme, Anakin, Kenobi, the Canopster. This should be a fun bout here. Let's kill her. Nope. Yeah. See. Okay. So there you go. His lead goes through bonus protection. That's interesting. We learned something. You dropped intentional. Oh, yeah, I could see that. All right, so 24-44, not a great score. Not a great score. Very much beatable. Probably easily beatable. Because we dropped that battle there. But if we had to use Jedi Knight here and then failed with Traya up here, you know, like, would have been the same thing. I guess 24-44 is not bad with the one loss, but you think so? I feel like in 3v3 it just takes longer for Dark Nihilist to get to Annihilate, so you're probably right. Probably right. Alright, so now we have a few options. We could talk about whatever. If y'all have any questions or if you want to see what I'm working on. Right now I'm working on getting Obi-Wan Kenobi up to Gear 13 because I'm working on, here's my work in progress. So I'm kind of working on First Order right now. I'm just getting this team, minus him, up to Gear 13 Relic 1. So it's kind of like the first staging point towards getting Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. So I'm just getting the rest of these up to this staging point, but not going to inflate my GP with the relics until I'm ready. And I'm also working on this team and getting them ready to be a gas counter for 5v5 in Grand Arena Champions. I've already got my mods worked out so that Chewie has just a ton of tenacity, because that's important. and then getting Kenobi up to Relic 3, Relic 4. For him, I do have him modded for protection on all the primaries. And then after protection, just as much speed as I can, getting out to 82. They say, what I've read is that you want about 220. So if you do your math, 212 plus the 8 that you get from here, 220. So he should be good to go. He should hit all the benchmarks that I've read about. Obviously, we're going to want to close on this part. We might just not even worry about that part anymore, because I think I'll get 3 through other means faster. We'll yoink that real quick. Okay. All right. Have fun. Enjoy your Grand Arena Champion. I can't wait for it to go live again. If you don't already follow him, you're definitely going to want to give him a follow. He and I actually met through Grand Arena Championships when we faced off head to head, and I absolutely crushed him. I'm pretty sure I beat him by at least 3,000 points. It was just an epic slugfest, just pure domination on my part over him. Not really. It was a close battle. It was really good. But he's a great guy. He is the best Star Wars ASMR on YouTube. And let's see. Let's get him to 300 subs, guys. Let's get him to 300 subs. So, Rance, I know you're out there. Go follow him on YouTube. My powers have doubled since we've last met. Ooh. I would love a rematch. And if there ever is a rematch, we're going to stream it. We're going to dual stream it. And we'll just go back and forth. We'll flip a coin to see who goes first, and we'll just go back and forth. And it'll be an amazing stream. So, that'd be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Do we have another one, or am I going to end stream? Probably going to end the stream. $2.99. Hey, Pin Dog. Nice seeing you here, buddy. Oh yeah, no, 100%. Like, we'll dual stream it, and we'll go toe to toe. We'll get in a Discord call so that we're talking in real time, and it'll be on. It'll be on my conky dong. So now that this was round 3, we'll probably, Moon and I will be doing another defense and review if you're up for it, Moon. We'll do another defense and review where I go over my defense. And I've set the same defense all 3 rounds so that we can sort of get a baseline. I know a lot of people hate 3v3. They just absolutely hate it. I actually like it because there's a lot of theory crafting possibilities going into all this. Different matchups. Like, on my front line, I've got Watt here with Asajj and Zombie. The idea here being, she's doing her thing plus the tech from Watt. She's a separatist, so he can also revive her. Obviously, your number one is him, but you also have to deal with Zombie taunting all the time. I think it's fun. I think it's tricky. Post a link to the previous for everyone as well, or Discord is where you can catch all the past streams. Nice. Yep. Go join Moon's Discord for sure. I'm pretty active on there as well. That Buttcord. Buttcord is where you can catch all the past butts. I love Buttspot. Yeah, I love Buttspot. But I'll go into depth on this defense and what worked and what didn't work. Spoiler alert, this guy cleared me, one-shot everything. This guy cleared one team, failed on the second team, and gave up. So, and this was after saving everything for offense. So we'll go over those two. We'll go over what Pizza the Hut does. Hopefully he stumbles somewhere. If he stumbles somewhere, then I feel pretty good about what we did. If he full clears me in one shots, I'll be 2-1. That's all right too. That is all right too. So it looks like the next fight is up. I find that when they start with Ahsoka, I like using this lineup a little bit better. Because I also find that when I go up against these, if they hit him first, then I tend to lose on offense. So maybe it works for me a little better. No, this is starting to do okay. We'll do that. Just keep hammering away here. Let's see if we can pop you into stealth real quick. We cannot. However, we can eat that. Kill you. Just burn that, so now we can apply some debuffs to it. Now they're both under stealth, but he's got that. That's interesting. I don't know that I've seen cruise ship on defense in this sort of a lineup. See that it did much for him, but can we get to Ahsoka? We cannot, but we can take out Anakin. Yeah, so I find that going back to the other type of lineup works a little bit better for me. Yeah! I don't know what the silencer was doing in this team. That was weird. Work out what he has for offense. He's got a lot of good stuff on offense, I would say. He's got pretty much the same stuff that I had for offense, minus Padme. I think he'll be fine. I think he'll full clear. Because, hey, cool. Got that beat as well. Nice. So what he'll have for offense, he'll have gas, which he could do a gas solo, and he could use his clone somewhere else. We saw some clones, but not all clones. He does have 5s available on defense. He's got all of his Darth Revan stuff, including Malak, so he could do a Malak solo somewhere. He's got his First Order. He's got Geos. He's got Revan. He's got CLS. He's got Jedi Training Rey. He's got Traya. He's got EP Thrawn. Like, I think he's got, no, we saw Nest on defense. Oh, we saw Nest on defense. We saw Nest on defense, so there is one solo possibility taken away from him. That's interesting. But still, I mean, I think he's got plenty of stuff to get through our stuff. It's just going to be how he decides to play it. And for that, we'll see. And we'll see that in the defense review stream. So, do we have another battle or 6 minutes? I'm not going to make y'all sit here and listen to me for 6 minutes. Unless anybody has any questions. So kind of my plan right now, and this is all subject to change, but I'd like to take these guys to relics. I'm farming his shards. This is a team that I can put him in, but mostly this is just where I'm working. As soon as I can, I'm going to work on getting him up. I'd like to work on bounty hunters at some point in time, especially with the 2 new guys. They're not free to farm yet, but I would like to work on them and then getting all these guys up to relics. I actually would like to get these guys finished off I don't know if I'll take them to gear 13, but they're on here so that I can take these guys to gear 12, and then him you have to for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, which is kind of why they're here in this order. And then obviously this is for Supreme Kilo. Supreme Kilo. Yes. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. He's also here. Here's my resistance. My resistance is bad. I've never used resistance for anything. I've never caught any of them during any of their metas when they were popular. So at some point in time, I'm just going to have to work on all the resistance. And obviously that would go into getting Galactic Legends Rey. I don't know. I'll get around to him at some point, but it'll probably be, since he's needed for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, that'll probably be a good time to transition into some of the resistance. And I'll just use the veterans as part of whatever first 5 resistance that I work on. It's not going to be a great team. It might be garbage that I put on defense. I don't know. And then what I would really like to work on is down here with some scoundrels to go with the other scoundrels that I have. I still need to finish farming him up. A relict Zeta Stormtrooper Han can actually do a lot of really good work. She's on here because she's new and she's cool. Some leftover bounty hunters. I don't know. Maybe someday. This could be an interesting team, I think, just because of all the thermals. He has thermals, she has thermals, he has thermals. He can place thermals once he gets payout. And then Embo is just in there. The shard is annoying. I got knocked down to 20 or like 61 or so. I've worked my way back up to 41. Yeah. But I think that thermal team could be interesting. It's on there. I don't know when I'll get to them. But yeah. So, Jester, if you're just getting here, we went through and we played Grand Arena and we full cleared them. We did make one mistake early on. So we took 2 battles here. So the score is a lot lower than I would like. But we'll have to see how he does. Then I'll be doing a defense and review stream here in a few days once the website updates. And we'll see how my defense did, if they did any good. I know a lot of people who hate 3v3. I'm hoping that defense and review might help out. Maybe get people to hate it just a little less. Then I was just sort of showing what I've been working on my rooster. I have like 1 million Zetas. Not 1 million, I have 56. There's some guys in our guild that has a lot more than that. But yeah, I'll either end stream or if there's any questions, we'll just do an open question session. If anybody has anything. Probably sit here and wait for another one. Got anything you want to know about, Jester? These teams, though. It's a high-power team. All right, well, thanks for coming out, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I tried to make it, like, a little bit longer, but I don't know. I guess until I get more of an active chat to talk with you guys, these streams won't be too long because I tend to just blow through my Grand Arena champions really quickly. But all right, thanks for coming out. I'll be streaming again all this week at about the usual time. I've got a new game to play this week. Well, new to me. It's not a new game, but I bought Divinity Original Sin 2. So we'll be playing that. We'll be playing some more Wilson probably. We'll be chatting in Discord with friends. We've got the defense in review coming up, and then a new Grand Arena Championship bracket starts, and I believe Wednesday will be the next Grand Arena stream. The defense in review will probably be, if I had to guess, I would guess Tuesday if it releases the way that it did last time. I don't know if I can beat this team or not. That was pretty high power. Much higher power than mine, which means that he's got stronger pilots. We'll give this a go, and then I'll in-stream after this one. I don't have a Discord. I don't have a Discord command. Yeah, that's never good. Oh, well, fuck. That's not good. I don't know if that's just bad RNG, or maybe I should have just hit him so that I don't lose a character. Can I get... Let's try that same trick. Can we kill you? No, because other characters... Gardeo. Can I get a turn? No? No turn? Awesome. That's just fantastic. Super great. Alright. I didn't think I was going to be able to beat him. I did one misplay, which probably cost us because it pissed off Anakin, and Anakin killed our Anakin. But I don't know that it would have mattered anyways. Alright, well, thanks for coming out, and I'll go ahead and stream now. So have a great day.